This will be a quick video just for our next unit in our data and probability, and that is basically how we describe chance. So it's basically using the language that we use to describe the certainty or the chance of something happening. So all you need to do for this one is write down effectively this key ideas here. And before you've done that, make sure you've answered those questions or ranked those statements that we have done in class before you get to this. That will give you an idea of how you need to rank and place things due to their certainty. Anyway, the key ideas for this lesson is when using the English language to describe chance, there are a number of phrases that can be used, and we usually have them on a scale. So 100% here is like the degree of certainty. So I'm 100% certain that will happen. We'll look at examples of that. And also the opposite end of that is a 0%. So things that are impossible or less likely to happen. So draw down this image here. So draw down what that was, and you can see it's sort of like a scale ranging from being extremely certain or certain that something will happen down to likely, an even chance, so that's more of a 50-50, unlikely, and then impossible. So write down that in your books. Now, if two events have the same chance of occurring, then you'll say that it is equally likely that they will occur. So it's basically using the vocabulary, the language that we need to use so that we can identify these things here. So now we're going to move on to the questions here, and all we need to basically do is say true or false for each of these statements, and based on that, our certainty in regards to those questions. So it is likely that children will go to school next year. That is a true statement. It is very likely that children will go to school next year. It is a law, so that means that it is compulsory for people to under a certain age to go to school, so that is definitely true. B, it is an even chance. Okay, now we need to make sure that we unpack the different types of words here so understand what they mean. It is an even chance for a fair coin to display tails. So if we look up here, we know that even chance basically means 50%, and a fair coin means that there's two sides, one has heads, one has tails. It's a fair coin. It is an even chance for a fair coin to display tails. That is true. You get a 50-50 chance on those ones with heads and tails. And now we move on to C. Rolling a 3 on a 6-sided die and getting heads on a coin are equally likely. Now remember, equally likely here means that two events have the same chance of occurring. Now I would say that this is false, because the chance of rolling a 3 on a 6-sided die is probably 1 in 6 because it's 6 sections, whereas a coin only has 2 parts, so it's more of a 50-50 chance. So that is false, that they will equally occur. Last one here, it is certain that two randomly chosen odd numbers will add to an even number. So two randomly chosen odd numbers will add to an even number. Now those understanding your maths, I would say that is true, because it doesn't matter what odd number is chosen, when two odd numbers are added together, they always equal an even number. So that would also be true. So make sure you go through, answer, have all that written down, and as you go through these questions, make sure you're asking questions as we go through. Thanks, guys.